Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a book review on Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. In Into the Water by Paula Hawkins, a single mother turns up dead at the bottom of the river that runs through town. Earlier in the summer, a teenage girl met the same fate. They are not the first women to be found in the river, but their deaths bring up a disturbing history and dredge up secrets that many of the townspeople want left hidden. Another captivating mystery thriller by Paula Hawkins. I have previously read The Girl on the Train. I really enjoyed that as well. And yeah, whether or not this book is better or worse than The Girl on the Train, that's kind of going to be left up to you personally, just your reading preferences. For me, I really enjoyed The Girl on the Train, but I was kind of neutral about it. It didn't blow me away or anything, but I still enjoyed it for what it was, and that's kind of how I feel about Into the Water as well. I'm fairly neutral about it, but I still liked it. So yeah, for me, it's not better or worse than The Girl on the Train. It's just fairly equal to Girl on the Train, I think. And very much like The Girl on the Train, Into the Water, I think one of the biggest problems with Into the Water is that it just doesn't really do anything new or different as far as a mystery thriller goes. You know what I mean? It's kind of just a standard generic mystery thriller in some ways, a kind of meaning that it might be fairly predictable by the end. And with any standard mystery thriller, you got a large cast of characters, and this has a humongous cast of characters, and it does take a little getting used to. It took me a good portion of the novel to kind of get characters straight and whose narrative was doing what, you know. So yeah, if you're a little overwhelmed at the start of this novel, that's okay, because I was kind of overwhelmed at first trying to keep all of the characters straight, keep individual histories straight and whatnot. But yeah, once the novel gets going, you know, and you do start kind of connecting all those pieces and people's relationships, yeah, it all starts making sense. And for whatever reason, this novel was making me think of Broadchurch. I don't know how many of you guys have watched the BBC Broadchurch. It has Olivia Colman and David Tennant in it. And yeah, the thing about Broadchurch takes place in this very small town, and yeah, there's murder mysteries and whatnot. And yeah, everybody is a suspect. And that's very much what you get with Into the Water. It's a small town, but you have this large cast of characters. Everybody is a suspect. And very much with Broadchurch, because one of the big things with Broadchurch, because it is a small town, you know, everybody knows everybody. And yeah, history being dragged up, you know, history that people don't want dragged up, and it's very similar to Into the Water. All these people know each other, but then yeah, everyone's individual histories, and people just want history where it is, you know, not brought up. And for another thing, this book may start off very slow for you, and that's okay, I think. It's definitely the type of book that it's a slow burn, but kind of well worth it by the end of the novel, I think. Because you do spend the first half of the novel just really waiting for things to happen. But once they do happen, the narrative is very, very quick. And yeah, that's very similar to how Paula Hawkins, her writing style was for even The Girl on the Train. A very slow start, but once you get to that middle, it's crazy and rapid. So overall, as far as recommending this book to people, I mean, you're going to read this or you're not. I don't think this book is anywhere near as mainstream as The Girl on the Train, if that makes sense, because The Girl on the Train, it had this atmosphere that just seemed very mainstream for a mainstream audience. But yeah, I don't think you can say the same for Into the Water, because this is such a small story in some ways, and it takes place in a smaller atmosphere, I suppose. So I don't know. You'll either like this or you won't. It's really up to you. But like Girl on the Train got made into a movie. I actually would like to see this turned into like a TV miniseries. Like I said, I already compared it to Broadchurch. I think this would make for a really good TV miniseries. So you guys, have you guys read Into the Water? What did you think about it? Or do you plan on reading it sometime in the future? Just let me know. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye guys.